May I have your attention, please, for several announcements. Parents and guests, due to the Harris County Fire Marshal requirements, no one is allowed to stand in or block the aisles during graduation ceremony. You will not be allowed to walk down the bottom of the aisle to take pictures. All pictures must be taken from your seat. In accordance with the laws of Texas, in an event of an emergency, we ask you to identify the nearest exit to you, which may be located behind you. At the conclusion of the ceremony, we ask all parents and guests to promptly exit the Berry Center and parking lot so the district can prepare for our next graduation. Graduates will meet their parents outside either entrance 2 or 3, depending on the entrance you entered. Thank you for your cooperation, and Alief ISD wishes you a safe and enjoyable summer. At this time, will you please rise for the processional and remain standing for the presentation of the colors, the national anthem played and performed by Hastings Band, directed by Andrew Mitchell, and choir directed by Jenny Warkington. graduates please face the front? And now for our national anthem. The Pledge of Allegiance and the Texas Pledge will be led by Sin Nguyen, our historian.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now for the Texas Pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
Please be seated. The invocation will be given by Class Treasurer Jose Ponce.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is to my utmost honor to stand here before you all as we celebrate the class of 2018's accomplishments. I ask you all to please bow your heads as I lead the invocation. Dear Heavenly Father, we gather here today to thank you for allowing us the opportunity to reach such a momentous period in our lives. May our actions and words honor you as we enjoy this graduation celebration with the love and support of our family and friends. We ask that you provide guidance in all the challenges we will face as we move forward from tonight. We pray you will support us in our efforts to advance ourselves in the many years to come. And finally, we ask that you bless us with happiness and success, and that you allow us to prosper as we begin our journey beyond high school. We ask all of these things in your name. Amen.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am honored to introduce you to H.D. Chambers, Superintendent of the Alief Independent School District, a recognized district, who will introduce our guests.
Thank you and good evening. Well, would you look at that? 2018, Hastings High School. Would you look at that? Pretty impressive, pretty impressive. My name is H.D. Chambers, and I'm honored to say I serve as Superintendent of Schools for Alief, and I have been your superintendent since you were in the 5th grade. It's been my honor to serve in that capacity, and I hope that in a small part that what we have done and from my position and from other positions, it has had an impact on you and prepared you for today. I'd like to make some introductions real quickly and then share a few comments, and then we'll move on with this evening's ceremony. First of all, parents, family members, thank you very much for entrusting your children into the Alief ISD. It has been our sincerest pleasure to serve and to attempt to educate your children to the best of our ability so that they are prepared when they leave here today for something meaningful after they leave us. And some individuals that were extremely important and extremely critical in that are our Board of Trustees. And I'd like to introduce those individuals at this time. Our Board President is Ms. Ann Williams. Our Board Vice President, Mr. Rick Marino. Our Board Secretary, Dr. Lily Trong. Our Board Assistant Secretary, Ms. Natasha Butler. Trustee, Ms. Darlene Bro. Trustee, Ms. Jennifer Key. And Trustee, Mr. John Wynn. And I would like for the Alief ISD executive leadership team to please stand. These are individuals who work at the central level and have been working hard to provide the resources, the help, and all of the support needed in order to help provide a meaningful education for you guys. Before I move on, I want to make a simple request to everyone in the audience. A little later, we're going to begin recognizing each graduate, and I'm going to simply request that if you have noisemakers, whistles, horns, whatever, I would request that you not use those. Celebrate your student, your child's recognition, but please allow the next student and the next family to celebrate that with them. So I respectfully request that you not use any noisemakers when your child's name or your student's name is called. So, you guys are ready to move on, right? Ready? Actually, you've been ready since about February. I know you have. I know you have. So part of the thing is that as you get ready to move on, I want you to just reflect real quickly back on what's going on the last 12, 13, 14 years of your life, that 80% of your life has been in school. And many of you will continue school. Some of you will continue into the workforce. Some of you will continue into the armed services. But there's a lot of things that have happened since you started. Did you realize when you were in the 1st grade that the first iPhone was released? And if you think about that, when you were in the 1st grade, the first iPhone was released, and right now, whatever phone you have, whatever you use, is the worst technology you will know from this day forward. Everything will be better. Did you realize when you were in the 2nd grade in 2008, our country elected its first African-American president in 2008? Think about the growth in technology since you've been in kindergarten or 1st grade. The use of social media. I say this to every graduating class because I think it's important. One of the things that occurred while you've been in school has been the fact that the world's population has grown by 1 billion people. 1 billion people. There are 7.1 billion people on planet Earth. So you're not only competing against those in your class, those in the state of Texas, or those in the United States of America. You're competing against a global society of an ever-increasing population. Your senior year has been interesting. Started out being excited to be a senior, and then we had Hurricane Harvey. And I would like for you to just reflect real quickly on that event. And one of the things that I think every one of us, adults in this room, graduates, one of the things we learned from that is that people in need of help, there are other people to help. And I would hope as you leave Hastings High School, that as you go on about your life, that you would always be willing to help someone. And if you ever need help, accept the help that someone is offering. I know back during Harvey when people were being pulled out of flooded homes and out of flooded cars and out of water in streets up to their chest and up to their neck, no one cared what political affiliation they had. No one cared what race they were. No one cared. It was just one man, one woman helping another man, another woman. And I hope that you would take that on as you move into your adult life. After Hurricane Harvey, we actually had some good news. The Astros won the World Series. That was good. So, whether you're a baseball fan or not, I think the class of 18 should take credit for that. You should take credit for that. And then as we entered, we had snow days, we had ice days. And then this spring, we've had the unthinkable. We've had students, children, and adults losing their lives while at school. And while I don't know the answer to that, here's what I do know. I would request that as you move about your life, don't ever forget, and don't ever stop praying for those adults who teach children, for those adults who lead children and lead adults in our schools. Be a part of the solution and help others when they need help. But we will get through this and we will get past this, but just understand that those are things that we're having to deal with at this time. A couple of things I want you to be aware of. I don't know what you're thinking. Some of you are going to college. Some of you are going into the workforce. Some of you are going to the military. Here's what I know. That in the year 2025, there's not going to be a job in the United States of America that does not require some type of credential, degree, certificate beyond high school. So don't leave here today thinking your high school diploma is going to take care of you as you move forward. It's a great milestone. It's a great accomplishment. Celebrate it. Be proud of it. But you cannot be satisfied with it because the economy won't allow you to be satisfied with it. So be sure that you pursue something, whatever it is that you choose. If you do go to college, listen up. If you do go to college, go to class. Go to class. You will find in life that about 75% of everything is just being there. Just show up. If you go into the workforce, obviously, go to work. If you're in the military, you're not going to have any choice. You're going to be there when they tell you to be there. And for that, I would like for those young men and young ladies who have enlisted in the Marines, the Army, the Air Force, the Navy, or the Coast Guard to please rise. If you have enlisted into any armed services, branch of the armed services, would you please rise? On behalf of our school district, and quite frankly, on behalf of all of us, thank you for your willingness to commit your life to serving our country, to protecting our rights, and allowing us to assemble in things just like graduation ceremonies. We appreciate it, and God bless each and every one of you that have made that decision for your life. Here's 3 skills you're going to need as you get older, no matter what you do. You're going to need to be able to solve a problem. You're going to need to be able to work with other people, and you're going to need to be able to communicate. Solve a problem, work with other people, communicate. If you can do those 3 things in all walks of life, you have a chance to be successful. Here's just some few pieces of advice. Brush your teeth every day. Brush your teeth every day. Take a shower. Guys, take a shower whether you think you need it or not. Take one every day. When you shake a person's hand, look them in the eye and mean what you say. Here's something I think is critical, and I mean this is all seriousness. As you get older, register to vote, be an informed voter, and vote. Be aware of the issues Be aware of the issues that are impacting your life. There's a lot of things going on in our country right now that, quite frankly, your generation has a chance to fix, that people in my generation have screwed up. So to be a part of the solution, be a part of the solution. As you move on, every one of you are going to go somewhere else. You're going to do something different. But I want you to remember one thing. There's a reason you're here. Every one of you have a purpose. Every one of you have, there's a reason. You may not know it right now, but don't doubt that you don't. You are important, and you're important not only to your family and your friends, but you're important to the overall plan that someone has for you. But not for 1 minute do I want you to think you're special. No one owes you anything. You are not entitled to anything. You must go out and earn and work and earn what you desire and what you want. Don't count on your family. Don't count on your government. Don't count on your schools. Count on yourself and the education that you've received. Today, this weekend and next weekend in Texas, there will be 300,000 students graduate from high school. In the United States of America, there will be 3.6 million kids graduate from high school. So you've got competition. You are important. You do matter and you have a purpose, but it's up for you to manifest that and make sure that it takes place. So with that, I'm your greatest fan. I admire you. God bless each and every one of you as you move on about wherever your life takes you. Don't ever forget you're from Hastings High School and you graduated in 2018. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Thank you, Mr. Chambers. I would like to recognize the graduates on stage and the Hastings staff. Would you please stand as I call your names? Valedictorian, Sharon Wynn. Salutatorian, Jay Wynn. Class President, Sharon Wynn. Vice President, Edu Akwanda. Secretary, Wynn Tran Wynn. Treasurer, Jose Ponce. Historian, Sin Nguyen. Ninth grade center principal, Miss Janie Saxton. Hastings associate principals, Mr. Brian Brown. Mrs. Tiffany Abrams Shelton. Assistant principals, Mr. Les Crawley. Miss Denise Fulbright. Mr. Brian Light, Miss Donna McRoberts, Mr. Jimmy O'Connor, Mr. Eric Pearson, Mr. Chris Perkins, Miss Christina Stewart, Miss Shannon Wesley, and Miss Sylvia Wilkins. Also assisting with today's commencements are Registrar Mrs. Sandy Castanon, Secretary to the Coordinating Principal, Miss Donna Scott, Secretary to Associate Principals, Ms. Carolina Caldera and Ms. Angela Ladano. Reading the names of students as I cross the stage will be 4 of our outstanding teachers from Hastings who were selected by the class of 2018 for this honor. Elmarco Garner, Cheryl Martell, Van Tran, and Coleman Wands. I would also like to recognize all the Hastings counselors, Miss Annette Best, Miss Diana Burciaga, Miss Kimberly Jones, Miss Juanetta King, Miss Maria Maya, Miss Valoria Metcalf, Mr. Sebastian Moore, Miss Madalena Noth, Miss Jennifer Peters, Miss Demetria Randall, Miss Mary Spalding, Miss Kathleen Rushing, and Miss Leticia Serrano Diaz. And finally, would like to recognize the attending faculty seated. Would you please stand and be recognized? Thank you for being here. Now the class of 2018 Vice President Emily Edu Akwanda, I wanted to say that right, Akwanda will be introduced to Salutatorian Jay Wynn.
All right, okay. All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Emily Ito, and I'm your class 2018 Vice President. Before I introduce our salutatorian, I would like to thank my mom and dad for everything they've done and for all the sacrifices they made for me to have an education. I would also like to thank my sisters for helping and encouraging me to try new things and for always being by my side. I would also like to thank my aunts, my uncles, and my many cousins, and shout out to my cousin from Germany, Magnus, for everything he have done for me. And finally, I would like to thank my friends, Haley, Shalea, Megan, Loriante, Stephanie, Allison, Betty, Hannon, everyone I didn't get to mention. I love you all, and thank you very much, and I'm so grateful to be blessed with sisters like you. Now let me introduce a person who's not only a fantastic academic performer, but a good friend of mine. This young man is known among his peers as a funny, dedicated, and hardworking student. While maintaining an impressive GPA, this person participated in tennis, is an employee at HP, and took home 4th place in state for his presentation as a member of FVLA. It is pretty obvious that he has earned his way to success. He plans on furthering his education as a cancer researcher at the University of Texas at Austin this fall. He is an all-around kind and genuine person who deserves only the best. Please welcome to the stage our 2018 salutatorian, AKA the Asian Jigging King, my good friend, Jae-Win.
Hello. Good evening, parents, teachers, administrators, and the class of 2018 graduates. Thank you all for being here today. As many already know, I'm standing here proudly as the Salutatorian of Hastings class of 2018. School is a learning experience that is unique to any individual. Some of us may have spent our times in the books, some in the gym, some in the band hall, or even in the theater, and some of us have simply worked on ourselves. Regardless of what your focus has been as individuals, I believe most of us can agree that growing up in Alief has been an experience of diverse cultures bringing the people together. In spite of our differences, we share so many similarities. Somehow everyone ends up at a Whataburger after a football game or a get-together, no matter who you are. It's part of the Alief culture. Do it for the culture, a phrase resembling the act of representing your origin. This is what we did at prom. We all came out to make a statement that, yes, we are the best class. And that, yes, we are all different, but we have all came together with one agenda. And that is to represent Alief and simply look good doing it. Finding similarity and difference is what Alief is about. We have the intellectuals, we have the athletes, we have the artists. Not only is our class made of all these different types of people, but we also have in each category an example of who I truly believe is the master of his or her craft. Carlos, the next Pablo Picasso, Gideon and Gaddison, athletes and future top chemical engineers of UT and A&M respectively. Deja, the artist with the passion for acting. And Jose, the businessman that is everyone's potential boss. We are a class of so many talented individuals, but today I only have so many words. So to everyone else who is graduating, to everyone else as we graduate Hastings, what will you do to represent Alief? What will you do to represent the culture? Take with you what you grew up on to your new lives beyond Hastings, and remember that Alief culture is the best culture. Be the go-getter that seizes every opportunity and do it for the culture. Or as Ms. King's emo signature can say better than I, if you aren't sitting at the table, you're on the menu. Thank you all for listening. Before I make my exit, I would like to speak to my family in Vietnamese. Cảm ơn ba má. Ba má mỗi ngày làm đồ ăn cho con, rửa áo quần cho con, với cho con tiền sử dụng. Con thương ba má rất nhiều. Con học giỏi cho ba má. Con học giỏi cho ba má vui vẻ, với ba má yên tâm, tại vì con biết ba má đi làm cực khổ. That's why con cũng đã đi học cực khổ luôn. Chồng ba má có thể retire sớm với đi vacation and enjoy. I love you, Mom and Dad. Thank you, Ringo and Amanda, for always being there to hype me up and make me feel accomplished and have the inspiration to make me achieve. I love you guys, and thank you to all the family that came today, whether it be online or in person, to support me. I love you all. Thank you.
Thank you. Now the class of 2018 class secretary, Nguyen Tran Nguyen, will introduce the valedictorian, Sharon Nguyen.
Hello, class of 2018. My name is Nguyen Tran Nguyen, your class secretary, and I'm standing here today to introduce to you all an outstanding and wonderful person. It is my pleasure and honor to introduce Hastings valedictorian, Sharon Nguyen. Throughout her academic career, she has earned and managed an incredible GPA of a 4.7. She has been on the honor roll every year of her high school career and her commitment to her academics had earned her an Alief Academic Excellence Award and many other distinguished honors. Alongside her many scholarly achievements, she has been a member of many wonderful organizations such as National Junior Honor Leader, National Honor Society, FBLA, HOSA, and Student Council. And on top of that, she is your 2018 class president. She has also been very active in the community, volunteering at local churches and schools. Sharon is dedicated to her school and community and models exceptional leadership qualities. I believe wherever Sharon goes, so she seed and leave her footsteps for future generations to follow. Please give your attention to the 2018 Hastings High School valedictorian, Sharon Nguyen.
Thank you, Nguyen. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. To start, I would like to give glory to God to helping me reach my goal of graduating from high school. I want to thank my family in the audience somewhere, I don't know where. Over there, okay. And everyone who supported my academic endeavors and believed in me. I would also like to thank my fellow graduates for walking on this journey with me. Moreover, without teachers and staff in this room, we would not be here today. Every Hastings teacher and staff member has rooted for all of us, and I am certain that we have exceeded their expectations. Thank you for all your tireless work for the sake of the students. As we look back on the school year, it seems to have passed in a blink of an eye. This school year was by far the shortest, but I'm sure that none of us are complaining. As we all know, school days were cut because of Hurricane Harvey. It devastated the Houston community. Instead of giving up on the rest of the year, we worked twice as hard. Our athletes, musicians, and students pushed themselves to be better and grind harder. As a result, Hastings has had a record year. Our football team, basketball teams, and soccer teams made it to the playoffs. It is safe to say that the class of 2018 made history. Not only did we survive this tragedy, we prospered. As we take the next step in life, remember that we have the ability to bounce back. We survived the worst hurricane Houston has ever seen, and we also survived the senioritis epidemic. We are fearless, determined, and resilient. Never forget that obstacles are only an opportunity to elevate ourselves and prove our capability. We are survivors. Let that be our mantra in life. I think we can all agree that it is a blessing to be here today. This year was definitely not laid back, yet we made it. All of the struggles we face have made us into better people. Now, we are the people walking into the world to make a change, no matter what your next step is after high school. This year has shown us some challenges, but through it all, the class of 2018 has persisted, and we still managed to become the best class of all time. Thank you and congratulations to the Hastings class of 2018.
At this time, School Board Assistant Secretary Natasha Butler will present the Boys School Board Award, and Secretary Dr. Lily Trong will present the Girls School Board Award.
Hello, Hastings class of 2018. It is my honor to introduce this young man. To say this young man is involved in a few things, it is a severe understatement. He is a class officer, and he's a member of the FBLA. He's a member of the National Honor Society, the BP of A, and the Superintendent Student Committee. Wait, we aren't done here yet. He's a previous member of Mu Alpha Theta, the Math Honor Society, the UIL accounting team, and the Fighting Bears JV baseball team. He is dedicated to the value and the advancement of the knowledge that can provide, has pushed him to an impressive GPA of 4.6615. He is a National Hispanic Scholar, a Quest Bridge College Prep College Scholar, and an AP Scholar with distinction. He will attend the University of Texas at Austin, where he will pursue a degree in accounting just like me. Please join me in congratulating this year's Outstanding Senior Boy Award recipient, Mr. Jose Ponce.
Good evening. It is my honor to be here with you today. Thank you, parents and families, to support your children. Class Hastings 2018, congratulations on your graduation. Did you know that I was once graduate from Hastings 39 years ago in 1979? Go Hastings! Now it is my honor to present Outstanding Girl Award. During her time at Hastings, this young lady has involved in organizations such as the Future Business Leader of America, National Honor Society, yearbook staff, UIL news writer, and more. She also found time to play varsity softball throughout her high school years. She was also honored as an AP Scholar with honors. This student overcame an early year of failure to excel in every endeavor that she participated in. Thanks to some comforting words from her fifth grade teacher, her philosophy changed from fear to welcome failure in anything I do, because that is an opportunity to expand my knowledge. Her hard work in the classroom has helped her to graduate with a GPA of 4.5667, which placed her in the top 1% of the class. In the fall, she will attend the University of Texas at Austin and pursue a journalism degree. Please join me in congratulating this year's Outstanding Senior Girl Award, Miss Rachel Avera.
Thank you and congratulations to Jose Ponce and Rachel Oliveira. We are very proud of these two students and believe that they are great representatives for the class of 2018. I'd like to take just a few minutes and talk about Hastings highlights for the year. Amongst the class of 2018, we had 38 summa cum laude graduates, that's a 4.0 or higher, and 85 cum laude graduates. In the visual arts department this year, our Bears showed their exceptional talents with 60 gold medals at regional visual arts scholastic event. We earned 7 gold medals at state. In the scholastic art competition, students earned 2 gold key awards, 6 silver key awards, and 1 national silver key award. Hastings journalism students received awards and contests held by the Association of Texas Photography Instructors, Balfour, and the Interscholastic League Press Conference. In collaboration with art, they competed the ATPI Rising Star Contest and received second place sports portfolio, third place documentary and photojournalism portfolio. One student was the first ever Alief student to be placed on the ATPI Image Maker team, which is given to the top 10 student photographers in Texas. The Bearfax newspaper and Bear Tracks yearbook received ratings of distinguished merit, which is the highest possible ratings. Our student council concentrated on community service this year, and in doing so, they raised over $2,000 in goods and donations for not only students at our school, but Hastings community as well. They volunteered time at the Houston Food Bank, supported the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society campaign for local area cancer patients, joined forces with teachers to help families here at Hastings. The Hastings speech and debate team competed in over 20 local tournaments. The team earned 8 state qualifications and set a state record in points earned. They will compete this summer at National Speech and Debate Association Tournament in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. And this marks the 28th year that the program has made it to nationals, continuing a proud tradition of success. The Big Bear Band received superior ratings in the UIL marching contest. Our symphonic band earned superior ratings in UIL concert and sight reading contest. The Hastings Color Guard made it to the area championships in the Texas Color Guard circuit. The Hastings High School Choir competed in 5 competitions, including singing the national anthem before a Houston Astros game. They ended at 1 in UIL performance and a 2 in sight reading, earning them eligibility for varsity choir for the 2018-19 school year. The Golden Brigade was invited this year to perform at the Rice University halftime show and also invited to participate in the Alief International Parade. The top officer was awarded the HTE Kick Academy for the 2nd year in a row and was invited to perform in Hawaii. They competed at Crowd Pleaser State Contest and were awarded state championships, which totals 12 state titles in the past 13 years. The academic UIL students competed in 2 UIL invitational meets leading up to the district meet in March. The UIL team had 5 qualifiers for the regional meet, with 1 in speech and 4 in journalism. Journalism competitors took the first place team award at district. And in athletics this year, starting strong with our varsity football team winning the district title and progressing on to playoffs. The boys' cross country team had qualifiers to regionals. The girls and boys basketball teams also progressed to the playoffs. Boys and girls swimming advanced to regionals. The boys soccer team also qualified for playoffs, winning 2 rounds of the playoff games before defeat. In track, we had regional qualifiers in both boys and girls teams, and senior Rashad Board advanced to state track competition. We had a total of 20 of our student athletes, males and females, that have been offered scholarships to continue their athletic careers at the next level as well. Our senior class did an outstanding job this year with scholarships. They have been awarded over $5,700,000 in scholarships. Job well done. Class of 2018, over the past 4 years, you have been asked to always give 100% towards accomplishing your academic goals and to get connected at Hastings High School. I stand here before you to say that the class of 2018 has reached the level of excellence we expect. Remember to always follow your passion, always set goals throughout your life, and do what energizes you. Continue to make extraordinary your ordinary. Hastings High School, class of 2018, please rise. Mr. Chambers, members of the board, I am pleased to certify that the 2018 graduating seniors of Hastings High School have completed all requirements for graduation as set forth by the state of Texas and the Alief Independent School District. Graduates, you may move your tassels to the right. You may be seated. Graduates and families, please be respectful to all graduates as they walk across the stage. Each person and their family deserves to hear their name. Today, our graduates' names will be read by 4 of our Hastings teachers that were selected by the senior class: Elmarco Gardner, Cheryl Martell, Van Tran, and Coleman Wands. At this time, we will award our first diplomas to those students who are graduating with the highest honors by being ranked in the top 10 of this year's class. Go, 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 go. Who's going to take your card? Brian's coming up. There he is, there he is, the cheerleader.
Rachel Alvera. Okay. No. Rachel Alvera. Oluwaseun Benjamin. Nimra Shahazad. Kristabani Makoro, Zenchen Yi, Angel Huerta, Sheila Page, Paulina Alvarez, Oganmado Brenda, Min Bui, Esther Egbulanu, Zhaojing Fang, Yayun Fang, Chris Figueroa, Asia Fontenot, Jonathan Gaddison, Sharon Nguyen, Jay Nguyen, Jose Ponce, Alejandra Garcia, Hector Gracia Solis, Linda Hamilton, Kang Nguyen, Adrian Martinez, Deja Montgomery, Elo Mukuro, Andy No, Tan Nguyen, Kim Nguyen, Stephanie Orozco, Gracia Perez, Angel Marie Price, Josue Rios, Chow Tat, Johnny Tran, Ashley Tran, Fang Trong, and Casey Vaughn. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is the top 15% of our class. Nai Abbas, Michael Santos, Giovanni Agria, Samar Ali Halabusu, Zanet Ari, Patrico Barrientos Jr., Alieda Bartolo, Andreas Bazan, Haley Beecham, Carlos Benitez, Juan Rulo, Sharon Breton, Fee Bouy, Anahi Castellanos, Chidera Chiedu, Ahmad Chuduri, Lisbeth Cisneros, Daisy Cristobal, Ephraim Datuin, Jacqueline Escobar, Trendin, Yara Duran Gutierrez, Emily Idiu Okangu, Axel Cubedo, Carla Esquivel, Walter Figueroa, Ayana Gaines, Daniel Garito Para, Christian Saul Gomez, Mario Gracia Jr., Brian Christian Gutierrez, Jose Gutierrez, Han Hung, Trang Mi Wen, Alan Yalo, Mohammed Astumatula, Yuleta Jimenez, Jalen Jones, Marcus Landhart II, Ann Wen Lee, Emilia Lopez, Lucella Lopez Montez, June Lao, Joy Martins, April Marty, Patricia Martinez, Jocelyn Mendez De Paz, Michaela Mickens, She Mo, Tatiana Moore, Nu Win, Hai Nith Nith, Jacques Noah, Blessing O'Harry, Susan Ramirez, Marissa Ortiz, Samuel Obedo, Aline Bomar, Fernando Perez, Alicia Pham, Tina Pham, Do Ray, Pa Ray, Cheyenne Reyes, Natasha Marie Rist, Xochitl Salinas, Sarah Santos, Simon Silva, Aaron Simpson, Hasiel Solano, Keela Sumter, Sandy Tattoo, Jalen Thomas, Lyric Thompson, Antoine Tran, Steve Vasquez, Diane Villarreal, Fermin Villegas, Hai Vo, Adrian Tobar, Gabriel Horta. Okay, which one? Okay, at this time, we will first set students from row 25. Please come forward to receive your diploma. Osvaldo Lozoya, Gerald Adams, Adela Ikankoli, Katie Baltazar, Ashley Villatoro, Terry Christopher, Yasmin Holmes, Miles Jones, Samuel Lopez, Carlos Morales, Montserrat Herrera, Christopher George, Kyrie Hines, Carlos Ramirez, Christian Ingelic, okay. All right, this is the rest of the graduating class of 2018. Noor IB, Ahmed Abdul, Valeria Acosta, DeMichael Adams, Alex Adejo, Wisdom Aguilar, Daniela Martinez, Giano Aguilera, Oyomi Posi Akin Moju, Sarah Olanomi, Leslie Dorta, Rosalba Alberta, Christopher Alejandra, Damon Alexander, Brian Alfaro, Estefani Alfaro, Yamaleth Alfaro, LaShawn Alfred, Arangbe Eileen, Nija Allen, Tony Alston Jr., Chelsea Alvarado, Genesis Alvarado, Jessica Alvarado, Avaristo Hernandez, Elvis Alvarez, Yeleni Yak, Armando Alvitar, Alexandra Apamandu, Jennifer Anaya, Leslie Andrade, Antonio Aguiano, Anthony Aguiano, Ahmed Aniashon, Brenda Castro, Robert Arias, Eloisa Armendez, Daniel Aragongo, Dorothy Aragonjo, Juan Arimbad, Harim Assad, Francisco Asencio, Jose Colocho, Jasmine Asia, Az Aldin Asi, Kohinde Usuni, Jennifer Anaya, Ty Rodson, Juan Avila, Osvaldo Canty, Fernando Bade, Eves Bell, Kayla Bailey, Omar Banihani, Jose Barajas, Aiden Barone, Jose Bartolo, Kashfia Bashir, Patience Bates, Dashu Batu, Juan Batista Santiago, Angel Bakuro, Sotante Bikakingamba, Rebecca Beltran, Jason Benitez, Jennifer Benitez, Iran Bernal, Natalie Barrios, Steve Banticourt, Isaiah Blackwell, Melandra Blake, Dominique Blanchard, Megan Brewster, Javier Broussard, Tiara Broussard, Shannon Brown, Roshan Lindale Burns, Jeliana Butler, Kevon Kadari, Jalen Cage, Andrew Calderon, Marvin Khalid Lander, Yolanda Campos, Christian Canales, Fatima Rivera, Melanie Carmona, Brenda Capintrero, Terrence Carroll, Darius Carter, Trinity Carter, Fadi Castanon, Edgardo Lopez. Ali Castillo. Kristen Castillo Jr. Elvis Castillo.
Jeremy D'Angelo Caston. Liseth Castro Aguilar. Daphne Muriel Catalini. Leslie Evelyn Cervantes. Oscar Josue Chamagua. Tavares Alexander Cheney. Julissa Chavez. Oscar Alexis Chavez Gonzalez. Jian Wei Chen. Crystal Chibuzo. Favor Chindindu Chinaka. Gift Eberechi Chinaka. David Edgardo Chinchilla Iraeta. Brian Ismail Choholan Marin. Jocelyn Chopin. Aaliyah Nicole Coleman. Carlnisha Carrion Collins. Christopher James Combs. Jaime Alexis Conejo. Anthony Nathaniel Connor. Herman Giovanni Constanza Ramirez. Jaylene Vanessa Contreras. Jasmine Jamise Cooper. Daisy Cornejo. Natasha Correa. Angel Miguel Cortez. Ricardo Martin Cruz. Justin Cruz Cardenas. Jefferson Cruz Molina. Nan Hugh Dang. Darren Darnell Daniels Jr. Leah Lorraine Daniels. Jose Adolfo de Jesus. Arlene Mitchell de Jesus. Gemma Alejandra de Orantes. Saran Diane. Deja LaShawn Dixon. Anthony Lopez Duarte. Iririan Duarte Linares. Margie Dahana Dubon Ochoa. Carlos Ernesto Dulce Alfaro. Veronica Elizabeth Ely. Paige Minian Edwards. Kaylee Ngozi Egbuanu. Caitlin Sean Egbuanu. Rose E. Suad Sue Elbajermi. Giovanni Elizondo Diaz. Dejan Lawrence Emibo. Carlos Enrique Escobar. Akporjeme Joan Isinikife. Saramome K. Isinikife. Karen Maritza Espada. Miriam Yvette Espaderos. Criseda Noemi Espinal. Sergio Espinosa Cortez. Angela Christine Estevez. Mason Alexander Etheridge. Fabiola Keza. Boluwatifi Esther Fatahunsi. Annette Fadamu. Gerardo N. Fajardo Vasquez. Carla Judith Falcon. Jeremiah Olufuseo Famaluyi. Alamide Oriolawala Fatabaro. Andrew Rene Fernandez. Jonathan Enrique Fernandez. Katie Alejandra Ferreira Gomez. Ronald Xavier Ferreira Plack. Gerardo Angel Fierro Maldonado. Carlos Daniel Figueroa. Sidlali Figueroa. Vanessa Figueroa. Tarion Shante Fleming. Jennifer Samantha Flores. Andres Ignacio Flores Perez Jr. Adam Taylor Foltz. Alexander Forneris Rodriguez. Nathan Lewis Forte. Shakila Renee Victoria Foster. Noel Maris Manye Foto. Lazaro Elister Francis Varela. Liliana Franco. Christian Orlando Fuentes Gualip. Liliana Elizabeth Fuentes Mendez. Danye Terrell Gage Flowers. Jason Ivan Galeana. Demetrius Hassan LaShawn Gallion. Kiara Kishan Gallington. Martin Lee Galvan. Eldris Emily Gamboa. Anthony Uriah Garcia. Ashley Garcia. Chelsea Brianna Garcia. Christopher Giovanni Garcia. Christian G. Garcia. Eduardo Garcia. Michael Keith Garcia. Omar Garcia. Rafael Garcia. Jessica Pedraza Garcia. Myra Garcia Pineda. Talia Gasamanes. Cleonis Leonor Gaspar. DeAndre Travell Gibbs. Javon Drenard Gibson. Ashley Minerva Hiron. Ashley Nicole Hiron. Daniel Salvador Gomez Jr. Jennifer Beatriz Gomez. Naceli Ane Gomez. Ulysses Jamil Gomez. Zaida Vanessa Gomez. Brandon Alexander Gonzalez. Isaiah Christopher Gonzalez. Christina Yvette Gonzalez. Daniel Gonzalez Cabrera. Reynald Gonzalez Espino. Evelyn Silali Gonzalez. Kevin Tovar Garastieta. Paul Andrew Granados. Demetris Marquise Gray. Marcus Devon Griffin, Jr. Tatiana Ornesti Lachey Griffin. Oriana Magali Guajardo Hidalgo. Valeria Alejandra Guandique. Eric Antonio Guerrero. Michelle Guerrero. Brian S. Guevara. Catherine Yvonne Guevara. Angelica Guevara Santos. Luciana Marlene Guinea Yax. Esteban Daniel Gutierrez. Giselle Ileana Gutierrez. Katia N. Gutierrez. Yasmi Elizabeth Gutierrez. Madi Saleh Hadi. Patrick Hakuzimana. Lauren Kayla Hall. Lloyd Tremont Hampton. Christian Kenneth Harmon. Ivy Ariel Harris. Kendall Denzel Harris. Kendrick Braylon Harris. Jabrilie Hines. Sama Ruth Hayes. Chardonnay Vaughn Hearn. Eileen Elena Hernandez. Angel Hernandez. Josue Isaac Hernandez. Kevin Hernandez. Miriam Hernandez. Christopher Hernandez Martinez. Roxana Andrea Herrera. Hector Emmanuel Hidalgo Hernandez.
Tường Đắc Hổ. Jared DeAndre Holmes. Christina Guadalupe Hurtado. Tammy Huynh. Tuang Tinh Huynh. Evan Cole Iglehart. Miracle Ubuko Henway. Adan Imani. Jalicia Marie Jackson. Jordan Lakeisha Jackson. Jaquan Markel Jacobs. Sorry. Alpha Abdoulaye Jallo. Miguel Hasso. Bernice Jimenez. Julicis de la Cruz Jimenez. Kaliana Johnson. Corey Alreese Johnson Jr. Evelyn Carol Joe. Samuel T.M. Jones. Sidra Jui. Franklin Enrique Horado Arias. Hemaima Tomiwa Kadiri. Eliza Rayson Kennison. Anisa Nasir Khan. Anusha Tanvir Khan. Richard King. Janae Halisa Kissen. Janae Elisa Kissen. Richard Kokoro Jr. Jackie Jahwal Kwan. Taylor Nicole Kunkel. Ava Lara. Diamond Rosette Lavette. Daniel Dominique Lawrence. Otonte Lawson Jack. Henry Vin Quang Lei. Sung Tan Lei. Andrea Leon. Maria Judith Levia. Brenda Lazama Rodriguez. An Phương Ngọc Liu. Catherine Ann Isidoro Lopez. Catherine Lopez. Leopoldo Daniel Lopez. Jocelyn Lopez Rodriguez. Maria Alejandra Machin Barrios. Gabriela Guadalupe Macias. Brianna Amirico Mack. Daryl Henry Madison Jr. MD Ashraf Mahmoud. Shana Lee Maldonado. Roxana Azuret Marquez. Mirante Jamisa Martin. Flor Karina Martinez. Jessica Martinez. Jonathan Martinez. Lizette Martinez. Myra de Los Angeles Martinez. Ronaldo Martinez. Angelica Giselle Martinez Cardenas. Carlos Enrique Martinez Espinal. MD Wadud Maruf. Alexander Matias. Luis Enrique Matias. 2 May. Kimberly Lanier McCarthy. Arlena Yvonne McClendon. Virginia LaQueen McCoy. Thomas Rex McQuarrie. DJ Zion McLeish. Chanel Chastity McPherson. Coriana Amori McPherson. Angeli Francesca Madrano. Christy Yvette Madrano. Gabriela Elizabeth Madrano. Edward Xavier Mejia. Stephanie Salina Mejia. Alfredo Melgar. Myra Alejandra Melgar. Caitlin Brene Menard. Giovanni Jose Mendiola. Lakeisha Elizabeth Mendoza. Johnny Antonio Mendoza Guevara. Emily Natalie Benhivar. Lissy Maciel Mercado. Alyssa Shade Mills. Travis William Mingo Jr. Alyssa Naisha Mitchell. Latasha Trinell Mitchell Doze. May Mo, Kevin Abraham Mohadano, Yvette Mandragan, Jared Montoya, Alexis Nicole Moore, Javon Control Moore, Azucena Morales, Blanca Morales, Kevin Adone Morales, Vanessa Morelos, Alejandro Moreno, Johan Camilo Moreno, Aziza Mauricio, Aliyah Mortada, Michaela Mahavia Mohammed, Daniela Munoz, Melissa Raquel Munoz, Brian Ramon Munoz Reyes, Natalia Raisha Myers, Kenneth and Jonathan Nativi, Kayla Shade Nervis, Dustin Kik Hugh Wing, Yui Tae Wing, Huy Thanh Nguyen, Justin Ngọc Nguyễn, Vương Tân Đức Nguyễn, Sen Thi Nguyễn, Krister Noel. Amaya Noel, Asuru Mendoza Edehan, Raven Simone Oakley, Fabian Nathan O'Connor, Evelyn Yannette Ochoa Macias, Alvarado Ochoa Macias, Praise Edetutu Oreana, Okachukwu Chidoe Udunzu, Austin Henry Ongamaken, Bobby Uzama Ohua Manoa, Crystal Ann Ojamadua, Chakwusa Blessed Okabunor, Victor Okpara, David Olapedo Olabode, Tyron Kennedy Olotu, Sarah Ijamu Onwunali, Nicole Melissa Arellano Lopez, Miguel Agustin Arellano Tejada, Jose Manuel Ortiz, Luz Gabriela Ortiz Elorza, Francine Ashley Osorio, Orlalua Ocarera Utumbanjo, Matthew Burko Owusu, Thank God Ozioko, Kevin Christopher Palacios, Megan Deshawn Parham, Dustin Thomas Parker, Elizabeth Parra, Estefany Francesca Perales Fernandez, Ada Jimilet Pascual, Tatiana Adjuna Patterson, Jennifer Annabelle Perez, Ricardo David Perez Lopez, Joshua Caleb Perkins, Montila Prasad, Valdez Peterson Jr., Anthony Marcus Pham, Benjamin Ben Pham, Carlos Daniel Pineda, Irma Jaylene Pineda. Irving Isaac Pineda. Sheila Pinon. Alyssa Pinto. Kayla Lene Polk. Carlos David Portillo. Lubin Charlie Portillo. Christian Edward Powell. Ashton Abriel Pruitt.
Jennifer Puente. Franklin Quevedo. Lindsay Daniela Quezada. Melanie Quintanilla. Ashley Quiros. Carlos Quiros Herrera. Abia Fatima Raja. Marilyn Ramirez. Maria Ramirez Lira. Griselda Annabelle Ramos. Stephanie Celine Rango. Jasmine Lachey Rankins. Jakisi Caravan Ray. Delicia Lanice Reed. Law Rim. Jonathan Rodolfo. Franklin Gustavo Rendon. Edwin Adonai Reyes. Jennifer Christina Reyes. Michelle Carolina Reyes. Marlon Saul Reynoso. April Tatiana Heaven Rose. Kobe John Riascos. Javante Stephen Richard. Destiny Nicole Antoinette Richardson. Trayvon Dwayne Rideout. Cindy Clarabelle Rios Sanchez. Gabrielle Elias Rios. Monica Rios. Helen Rivera. Giovanni Rivera. Magali Rebecca Rivera. Terrell Alex Roberts. Kimberlyn Fernando Rodas. Diana Stephanie Rodriguez. Karen Rodriguez. Mason Hunter Rodriguez. Moses Rodriguez. Nathaniel Elias Rodriguez. Ernesto Rodriguez. Alexis Fernando Rodriguez. Jose Luis Rodriguez. Lindsay Viviana Romero. Jaylene Romero Jimenez. Jelini Elizabeth Rosa. Jaquan Jason Rosado. Aaliyah Latrice Rose. Jalen Sade Ross Barfield. Anthony David Rubio. Roberto Carlos Rubio. Brian Michael Rudder. Salvador Antonio. Julio Cesar Salazar Huerta. Aaliyah Desiree Saldivar. Jose Manuel Salgado. Devin Isaiah Sampson. Eduardo Emmanuel San. Carlos A. Sanchez. Carlos Manuel Sanchez. Jaime Jose Sanchez. Brenda Sandoval. Moses Isaac Sandoval. Zoe Ann Santee. David Joel Santos. Roberto Santos. Miguel Angel Saucedo. Satali Segovia. Jose Luis Segovia. Felix Martiquero Serpes. Harold Surret Lopez. Scott Victor Rafael Sateco. Sharif Saeed. Jenny Lakeisha Shankin. Hakeem Alade Shamai. Brian Everardo Seek. Juliana Benitez Sierra. Jennifer Silva. Shantae Alexia Simpson. Diavian Desjardins Singleton. Jason Sue. Ashlyn Faith Monet Smith. Brianna Lene Eikini Smith. Benjamin Luis Salabo. Rubidia Isabel Solano. Robia Alexander Tarek Solomon. Dylan Soria Hernandez. Johnny Sorto. Pedro Sosa. Marlon Dwayne Soul Jr. Alicia Janae Spencer. Jalecia Christine Stevens. Kalicia A.V. Stevens. Adrian LeBrin Stewart. Colby Delane Stokes. Adriana Barbara Suarez. Miriam Alade Abodium Suleiman. Alfred John Swift VI. Taya Kiera Swingler. Cameron Ta. Ala Adil Tamimi. Epi Elias Tanya Arak. Sue T. George Angel Terrazas. Win Neil Tile. Naeem Thomas. Joanna Charday Thompson. Darian Ray Thurman. Crystal Talento Rendon. Isabel Marie Torres. Jose Fausto Torres Jr. Marcos Antonio Torres. Brian Lee Tran. Fat Vin Tran. Hector Antonio Trejo Jr. Luis Antonio Trevino. Sierra Christine Trinidad. Twan Van Truck. Edwin Jose Turquios. Kayla Shanice Turner. Diana Teresa Turbaryartes. JC Marcela Tazul. Carlos Josue Tazul Garcia. Miracle Yu Ugona. Victor Tachuku Uzario. Fernando Valencia. Chelsea Michelle Valverde. Paris Chanel Vance. Nguyen Tran Nguyen. Christina Vargas. Histan Vargas Ortez. George Antonio Vasquez. Kelly Vasquez. Elvira Carolina Vega. Brian Armando Velasquez Magana. Gisela Nicole Velasquez. Leslie Lizette Velasquez. Monica Venancio. Pablo Ariel Ventura. Ricardo Verdun. Destiny Rochelle Victor. Ermelinda Villanueva. Daniel Villegas. Ruben Bergin. Danny Vo. Kiet Min Vo. Cornisha LaShawn Walker. Kenai Jamal Wallace. Donovan Jermichael Waller Howard. Rayvon Terrence Walls. Lenny Juma Wamawa. Abir Ali Wasik. Donald Ray Watts. Khalil Shalim Weathersby. Chashin Wayne. Kayla Cynthia Wesley. Ania Dion West. Lionika Katera West. Brianna S. White. Michael Wayne White Jr. Charista Wilkerson. Diara Chanel Williams. Jaden Samari Williams. Kiera Nichelle Williams. Prince K.D. Williams. Pepita Willis. Isaiah Andre Wilson Thornton. Christopher Earl James Woodley. Dulce Lucero Zamora Mendoza. Armando Favela Zapata. Rasco Suil Zarate. Zoel B. Zavela. Alan Zarabian. Nancy Karina Zaretta. Vivian Asherman Hermoso. Muhammad Fahim. Adigwana Kingsley Oyefesu. Shirley Nicole Herbert. Ricky Eugene Mitchell. Lester Leonel Soriano Aguilera. Rashad Robert Boyd.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an outstanding group of young men and women. Please join me in congratulating the Hastings High School class of 2018. Will you please rise for the alma mater and the benediction given by Class President Sharon Wynn, and please remain standing for the recessional.
Please join me in this closing prayer and bow your heads. Dear Heavenly Father, today we are gathered here as the class of 2018 to graduate. Thank you for allowing supportive, uplifting people to impact our lives during high school. Thank you for every single staff member and teacher at Hastings High School for guiding our education and molding our character. Thank you for the endless support and love from our family and friends. Without all of these people, we would not be here today as successful students with bright futures. Thank you to those who motivated us and lit a spark when we were stagnant and static. Please continue to guide us and light the path of righteousness as we grow and mature. Lord, help us to utilize our gifts and talents wisely to glorify your name. Bless us in every step of our lives and allow us to flourish and thrive. Let us walk into the future with our hearts full and our minds strong. In Jesus' name I pray, amen.
Graduates, please face the outside of your row and remember you are the class of 2018.